We've definitely had a strong start to Monday right here on Wake Up Nigeria, and right about now we're even about to go stronger. I have with me Adeola Adedokun, a Nigerian entrepreneur and CEO of Platnum Apparel, now driving innovation in apparel manufacturing and print on demand across Africa. He is the founder of Global T-shirt Factory Nigeria and creator of my Hive studio. Empowering brands and creators to build and scale merchandise globally. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Good morning.
Great to have you here.
Good
Thanks
morning.
for coming. I like your t-shirts.
Thank you very much.
I love the fact that I'm looking at you and I'm seeing money like in dollars straight up. So I'm guessing this is one of your
one of
pieces.
our latest, it's our latest collection. We call it Raba.
Raba.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's
what
like,
does Raba mean?
In Nigeria, it's like a local slang for money, you know.
Ooh.
So it's just like, give me my Raba, you know, that kind of stuff. So
nice.
we know.
Interesting. So I'm actually say like, I'm looking at the finishing of that t-shirt and I'm like, I've never seen any produced locally. So tell me about the t-shirt factory.
Okay, so as the CEO of Global T-shirt Factory, we discovered the gap in manufacturing locally in Nigeria. It's like a major challenge, which every designer, creators, people face that and that's why we built Global T-shirt Factory. And as a result of building Global T-shirt Factory to solve the problem I was having in Platnum Apparel, so they're two different industries.
Okay.
So Global T-shirt Factory was able to create a very sustainable and clean finishing for production for both different fashion brands across Nigeria, across even internationally. And Platnum Apparel seems to be one of the biggest beneficiary of it. So all these are products from Global T-shirt Factory for Platnum Apparel.
Okay, amazing. So now you started a brand, Platnum Apparel.
Yeah.
You had a challenge with manufacturing.
Exactly.
Then you decided to start a manufacturing arm of it.
Yes.
I think that's absolutely brilliant. I mean, you're making the money is going around. It's going around.
Exactly.
So now let's talk more about. Let's talk more about Platnum Factory. Tell me what's the area? What's the pain points?
Okay, so for Platnum Apparel, which started as while I was in university, donkey years ago. So we started Platnum Apparel just as the fact that I love creativity and I was producing my own designs and I had great support from people around me who loved my designs, and that's the birth of Platnum Apparel. So people loved my design, people wanted to wear what I was making, and from there I just turned it into a business, and the business grew. Today, Platnum Apparel is now has gone globally. It's now a registered business in the United Kingdom, and we sell in on the high streets in London. We sell in Wales. Wales is our biggest place point where we sell, and the Nigerians in the diaspora, especially those in Wales, because I lived in Wales for a few years. So the people in Wales really love. You barely see 10 Nigerians walk past without seeing one person wear Platinum now.
That's good. That's good. And the brand, what exactly? What's the type of pieces that you guys create?
Okay, so we have different fabrics, obviously. So different. So because we do both high street fashion and sports. So we have like cotton T-shirts, breathable T-shirts for streetwear fashion, like our T-shirts, hoodies, joggers, all with different kind of fabrics. But for the sport one, we use majorly different breathable polyester. And I'm so excited about the sporting industry for Platinum because we're trying to be among arguably the first Nigerian-owned brand to produce sports apparel in the golfing industry.
In the golfing industry, that's actually really impressive. I mean, you're really targeting the money, right? You're not going to allow any coin pass you by. Amazing. Okay, so now let's talk more about the T-shirt factory. Now, I know it's tagged T-shirt factory, but is it only T-shirts?
No, well, we do general merchandising, of course. But though we started with T-shirts, I've been a lover of T-shirt making for years. So. We started with T-shirt, but now we've grown into making merchandises for other organizations. Last year, one of our biggest clients was Xnest, where we did bags, pens, power banks, chargers.
So now just production.
Basically. So it's a production.
All right, I think that's brilliant. I mean, I think it's very rare to see and hear such success when you're talking about producing products here in Nigeria and selling it in the diaspora. Now, what would you say is your biggest challenge running the business?
In the T-shirt industry, consistency, availability to consistent fabric is probably the biggest one, and again the behavior of artisans, because in our manufacturing industry we work with a lot of local artisans, tailors. So we had to move from working with tailors into building people as machinists, whereby we train people just to do one specific thing over and over again. So the culture, the work ethics of the young Nigerian, it's actually very it's not in the right place. So managing them.
What do you mean it's not in the right place?
People just like the excuses on failure to deliver. So we had to struggle to build a particular culture that exists within the organization, Global T-shirt Factory, among the staff. Even though the challenge is build them and then they get pushed away because now they've been refined. So that's one of the major challenges. The second one is just availability of consistent fabric. The competition in the manufacturing industry of the textile. Of course, we all know that most of the textile factories are probably gone today. So the few that are still alive, privately owned, are not that competitive. So the quality of fabrics that come from them are not so great. So the consistency of this fabric is a big challenge.
Okay, so how do you actually solve that issue? Because I have actually been in the fashion industry before. I still am in, right? And then my focus was actually t-shirts, joggers, and things like that, right? Because the idea is comfortable fashion, right? That was what I was going for. But then again, that was one of the things that kind of stifled the growth of the business. Because as you rightly said, you go to the market this period, you see one fabric, you fall in love with it. You literally create sample pieces. You show people and they say, oh, I want 10 of this. And then you go back and it's like, oh, sorry, fabric is out of stock. So how would you say you maneuver that? And what would you say Nigeria needs to make sure that we do better in those areas?
Well, we need, of course, we need a lot of capital investment. I think this is a call for shout out to all our billionaires who are there to probably invest in the textile industry, build factories that can produce fabric, so we could have consistent fabrics in the market. Other than that, the other question you ask of how are we able to manage the existing one? For me, I always try to identify a problem and solve it, but not solve it for myself, but solve it for everyone around me. So I love to empower other people to be able to build also just like me. So recently we've launched something with in partnership with Hive Print House. So what we've been able to do is have products that we know cut across everyone. For example, we've got like blanks. So we have a blank market in Global T-shirt Factory. You could walk into Global T-shirt Factory and order a plain t-shirt if you've got your own clothing line where you can go and print your own designs. However, at the same time, you could order your own joggers. So like what you said, instead of going to the market, and so we have consistent range of joggers already sewn for printers like me who are also going through this challenge. So we have like joggers, we have like hoodies, we have like, so we make them in blanks. We even have tunics for,
you can brand
so we've even got tunics for the nurses and doctors, you know, the scrubs. So we also have them in blanks. So you could just put
your logo right there on it. I think that's really brilliant and sharp working. And I'm looking at the quality of that t-shirt. I definitely want to see what your factory is like. So I think I'll probably grab a camera one of these days. I will just come on the tour and see what you're actually doing.
You're welcome, always welcome.
Well done. I mean, I love it when I see business owners thinking about the problem and trying to solve it as well. Thank you so much for all you do, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
To all your businesses. I'm definitely looking forward to that trip to your factory.
Thank you very much.
All right, and that's it on our first SMA guest right here on Wake Up Nigeria this morning. We still have so much more happening right here. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.